If you guys ever want fantasy basketball advice, be sure to check out my Patreon page where I actually help you guys win your fantasy basketball league. I would love as many of you guys to be a part of my Patreon community, so if that's something you might be interested in, be sure to click the link in the description below. So yeah guys, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the Week 8 Fantasy Basketball update. I'll be giving you the weekly schedule, the players that will be returning from the injury, sell high players, buy low players, and the best available waiver wire pickups. There is a lot to go over for Week 8, and this will tell you everything you need to know. This is the Week 8 update. So yeah. What's going on guys, welcome back to a very special episode of ezBUCKETz. If you love basketball, you are in the right place, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss any of my upcoming videos just like this. Starting off with the schedule, we got 4 teams playing 2 games. That is the Dallas Mavericks, the Portland Trail Blazers, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Washington Wizards. So if you have Luka Doncic, Porzingis, Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, DeRozan, Aldridge, and also, of course, Bradley Beal, these guys will not be the most effective for you guys for fantasy basketball this week. And finally, with Luka out, you guys who have been riding him and him helping you guys win your fantasy leagues, he will slow you down maybe just a little. We got the Boston Celtics, Brooklyn Nets, Detroit Pistons, LA Lakers, Miami Heat, Minnesota Timberwolves, OKC, Phoenix, Toronto, and Utah playing 3 games, and all other teams that are not listed here are playing 4 games. Just some important dates, the Clippers are playing a back-to-back on Sunday, today, December 8th, and also on Monday, December 9th, of a back-to-back set, which means Kawhi Leonard could be sitting one of those games. Also, the 76ers have a back-to-back of Thursday and Friday, so Horford or Embiid could get rest for those days. Moving over to the players that are returning from injury, this week we actually got a couple of them that could potentially be returning back to your fantasy basketball lineups. We got Marvin Bagley of the Sacramento Kings. He's been out for 6 weeks, and finally he's going to be back because he's one of our early rounds in deep leagues. Gordon Hayward's going to be returning this week. He's practicing today on Sunday. DeAndre Ayton has 2 more games on his suspension, which means he will be returning by the end of this week. Mike Conley has been dealing with a hamstring issue. He'll be fine. He'll be back to normal. And Josh Richardson, dealing with a hamstring as well, will be back during the ending of this week. Moving over to the sell high players, guys. Players I believe right now, they're at a great value to trade them at. You don't have to trade them, but as of right now, their value has increased when trading. We got Lou Williams, Jaylen Brown, Jonas Valanciunas, Harrison Barnes, Carmelo Anthony, Lauri Markkanen, TJ Warren, and Spencer Dinwiddie. If you guys have any questions about why these players are sell high players, be sure to check out my Patreon page where I can definitely help you guys out there. Moving over to the buy low players, guys. Right now, players that are underperforming, and it might be a good idea to get them because their value will steadily increase. We got Kevin Love of the Cleveland Cavaliers. He hasn't been playing well, guys, and with the trade rumors, it isn't helping. But when he gets traded to a championship contending team, he will be really effective and really important to whatever team he goes to. Miles Turner of the Indiana Pacers, although his blocks are there, his scoring is not, which is why he's a buy low. Jonathan Isaac is in the same situation. His defensive stats are there, but points are not. Mitchell Robinson, the coach of the New York Knicks, was just fired, David Fizdale, which means I believe the next coach will unleash Mitchell Robinson to be that Rudy Gobert type player. Draymond Green, underperforming as always, but still a great source of rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks, and with him sitting up back-to-backs. And if you're a winning team in your fantasy basketball league, it might be a good idea to trade one of your worst players for Draymond, because the owners of Draymond are definitely worried. And Lonzo Ball is always at a buy low when the season even started, because when JJ Redick started taking that starting lineup position, Lonzo Ball's productivity, his usage rate has dropped. He has a couple of good games there and there, but the point is, he doesn't score for you a lot, but he's a great source of assists and steals. Now moving over to the best available waiver wire pickers, guys. I've picked 6 players who I believe could be great targets for 12-team leagues or more. We got Davis Bertans of the Washington Wizards, guys. Without Thomas Bryant for the next 3 weeks, Davis is going to be really busy. Garrett Temple of the Brooklyn Nets, guys. Without Kyrie Irving, without Karis LeVert, Garrett Temple, a veteran, is getting the minutes at the shooting guard position and actually being very effective, giving assists and threes. Kent Bazemore is probably going to be the starting small forward for the Portland Trail Blazers after Rodney Hood got hit with a torn meniscus. Kent Bazemore is a great source of everything. Some source of threes, points, rebounds, and assists. Tyus Jones and Melton of the Memphis Grizzlies are both great targets to be fantasy assets at the end of your benches as long as John Morant is out. And the last player is Ish Smith of the Washington Wizards, guys. As long as Isaiah Thomas is out with his calf injury, Ish is going to get a lot of usage rate and a lot of productivity at that starting lineup at the point guard position. So yeah, guys, that wraps up my Week 8 fantasy basketball update. So yeah, guys, that wraps up my video for today. If you loved the video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button and also leave your opinions down in the comment section down below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you guys next time on ezBUCKETz. Woo!
Ay, look at that boy, huh? Cooking up joints like running to school, huh? Like you already know, never got help, so did it myself, doing so well, huh? I bet you can't tell that I've been running like this my dance, yeah.